Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I just wanted to share a dream that I had, I believe twice. Once I think last year, and I had it a couple days ago. I didn't know what this dream meant until I got confirmation yesterday, and I was super excited about the dream. I was at work and I was dancing in my bathroom because I was so excited about the meaning of this dream. So in this dream, I was on mission. It didn't tell me who I was on mission from, but I was on a mission to infiltrate this kingdom and go to the heart of the castle, because they're I guess the king and queen had like gone or passed away or something, and this fake queen moved in, and she, like, I guess by her own authority, took control of this kingdom. I guess she kicked out the prince, like banished him, and then the princess, she locked in one of the rooms in the castle just as a prisoner. She wouldn't let her come out. And at this point of the dream, I didn't know that there was a prince. I thought it was just the princess. So my mission was to get the fake queen to give back the castle to its rightful owners, who I thought was the princess, so she'd be the rightful queen, and restore the kingdom. And I went in the form of a servant, so I was like a spy. I went on mission as a servant, and in this dream I had supernatural abilities. So I can make food appear with the swipe of my hand, I can walk through walls and fly. I think I had more abilities, but those are just the ones I saw me using. So in this dream, I started working in the castle as a servant, wearing a servant outfit. I was super happy, super joyous. I had no ill will toward anyone, and I was just super content and happy with my mission. And I was even, I even had love for the fake queen. I just wanted her to do the right thing and give the kingdom back to its rightful owner, who I thought was the princess. So I would use my supernatural abilities. I had like a gift of knowing too, so I knew how to make her life better and what she would like, the fake queen. So I would do all these things for her. So to explain the fake queen, she had like a painting made, like a queen painting. She had a painting made of her with a royal dress on, with makeup on. She looked pretty good, but in real life she was a little heavy set. She was dirty. She didn't wear nice clothes. She was very frumpy. She didn't clean well. Her hair was greasy. She just looked off, and she didn't take care of the castle well. There was like garbage places, and it wasn't cleaned well. And she had this facade like she was this great queen, but in reality it was far different from the truth. But I was super nice to her still, and I just did everything I could to serve her in my mission to free the princess, because the queen liked me because I was a blessing to her household. I did all these amazing things for her, and I was hiding my supernatural abilities from the queen, so she wouldn't know that I was really there to free the princess. So I was on the first level of the castle, like cleaning, going to the kitchen, cleaning, like putting a rug here, putting a rug there, somewhere where it would be more comfortable for her. I even offered her to make a garden in the backyard for her, so she'd have her own private vegetables and stuff. So I was just doing a bunch of things for her, all the while trying to figure out a way, because this castle had multiple levels, and I was trying to figure out a way to get up to the upper rooms to find where the princess was locked. And I was in the kitchen, and there was a vent right by the kitchen, and I heard the princess singing, so I started singing with her to give her a cue that I'm on mission to help her, but I don't think she heard me. So it just showed me on mission in this castle to convince the fake queen to do the right thing and let go of the kingdom to its rightful owner, who I thought was the princess. And I was in the front kitchen. In the kitchen, there was this little seating area that was right next to the entrance of the castle. And on this road, it was like a castle in the middle of the kingdom. So you could see everyone else passing by. It was very public, this castle. And the queen came to me very dirty, like not well kept. And she got in my face, and she liked watching people. And she came to me because I guess she thought she could confide in me. I don't know why she told me this, but she got super close to me and she's like, I'm not a normal queen. I want a queen to rule with me, because apparently she was a lesbian. And I was like, that's weird that she'd tell me that, but I didn't say anything. I thought that was super strange for her to tell me, but she told me that. And she just started talking and looking out the window, and I snuck past her outside. So I went outside the house and I was trying to hide my abilities from her, but I flew up a couple stories outside the house, looking through the windows, trying to find the princess. And out of the corner of her eye, the Fae Queen saw me fly, and she was super shocked. And I was like, oh no, I got found out. So I went back to the ground and I went towards the entrance door that's right next to that seating area. And I guess, I don't know why I did this, but because I can walk through walls, I put my head up to my shoulders through the wall, and I told her that I have abilities while half of my body is still outside the other half of the wall. So I just walked through the wall and told her I had abilities, and she didn't react. She was just shocked. I think she thought that she could use it to my benefit, so she wasn't mad or anything. I don't think she caught on that I was really there to free the princess. But I was using my supernatural abilities to try and free her. My mission was to free and protect the princess, make sure she was okay, and make the Fae Queen, convince the Fae Queen to give up the kingdom to the rightful owner. So when that happened, I just saw the queen in shock. And behind me in the entrance, because I was now in the seating area, 2 people came through, a man and a woman. They looked like grungy outfits on. They were complaining that the nightclub they went to didn't have any good drinks or food that they wanted. And me as a servant, this was 2 of the queen's friends, so I was supposed to serve them. So I went over to the kitchen counter and swiped my hand, and food appeared on the counter, the drinks and the snacks that they wanted, and I was serving it on a platter because I can read people's minds. I knew what they wanted, so I could just make it appear with a swipe of my hand, the food. So I was actually preparing to serve the queen, still trying to figure out how to get to the princess this entire time, because that was my main goal. While cleaning, because I had so many chores, I had to stay on the first floor, so I knew I couldn't ask her outright where the princess was, the Fae Queen, because it would alert her. So I was trying to figure out, ideas how to protect and free the princess. So I was putting these drinks and these snacks on this silver tray, as a servant would, to bring to the queen and her 2 friends. And I turned around, and I was right next to the entrance. My back was toward it. I turned around because someone walked through the entrance, and it was this guy. He was very tall, extremely handsome, and he was Asian. So I immediately knew it was the prince. So I knew I was mistaken. It wasn't that princess who was supposed to be queen. It was this man. He was the true king, and the princess is probably his little sister. So I had a knowing that he came to take back his castle and his kingdom and the princess. He came through the door, very good-looking, handsome Asian man, who was the true king, and I knew he was the king. So I bowed to him like a soldier would in front of the king, and I revered him. And he looked at me. He had a huge smile on his face. He was so happy. He was so kind. And he had so much love in his eyes for me, which surprised me. But he was just so incredibly handsome and kind. And he smiled at me. He was so at ease. He wasn't daunted or anything about the fact that this Fae Queen moved in, that he was about to take back the kingdom, his castle. And behind me, I didn't care what the reaction was. The Fae Queen was of me kneeling before the real king. I think she kind of figured it out by that point, and her 2 friends that were there. But I was just focused on the king. He was here. He's coming to get his princess, the princess, protect her, and take back the castle. So I was kneeling before him, and that was the end of my dream. Hopefully I'm not leaving anything out, but yeah, that was the end of my dream, and I was really happy to see him. And I think, knowing what the dream is now, I was probably on mission from the king himself, sent to kind of spy out and try to free the princess for him and to restore the kingdom back to him. So yeah, I woke up and that was the end of my dream, and I had that dream twice, and I kind of like dismissed it because I didn't know what it meant, and then God's been giving me dreams again because I was dismissing them. And yesterday I watched a video, I'll link it down below, of Changes Coming Soon channel, how she said a change is happening, I guess, or don't quote me, you guys, but she said Jesus is coming to take back the kingdom or something to that effect, and that shocked me. And I realized that this dream was Jesus coming back to take his kingdom back, and the princess is really the bride of Christ. And I'm so excited, and the fake queen and her friends were just the demonic forces and the worldly elite trying to destroy the bride and keep the bridegroom away, but they can't, you know, because Jesus is coming. And I'm so excited about this dream because I had all these abilities and I was on mission from him. And it felt like maybe I was 144,000. I was sent to earth, which is the Lord's kingdom. The entire kingdom is Lord's. The earth is. So I was sent to earth on mission from him to help take back his kingdom and protect the bride of Christ. And then all of a sudden the king showed up, and I knew, you know, what I've done. My efforts were over because the king was here. He was going to do it himself. So I was kneeling before him like a soldier would before the king. And I was really happy. And he was so kind, you guys. The smile and the love he had in his eyes for me. And he was so at ease, you know. Oh, he was so handsome. So I'm really excited to share with you guys this dream. It gave me a lot of hope that Jesus is coming soon. I'll put the video down below of Changes Coming Soon channel, which confirmed this for me. I'm just so excited, you guys. Keep looking up because Jesus is coming back. Bye, guys.